There's this tweet by Nelson Harvey anasema Raila Odinga should know that being dishonest, a vice that he has perfected, is not synonym for being smart. Rigathi Gachagua is an honest man. Whoa, honest. Rigathi Gachagua is an honest man in so far as his ODM orchestrated ouster is concerned. As the media, we should not glorify deceit and dishonesty in national leadership. Now, Mwana Harvey, you're calling Gachagua honest. Of all the people, I know people are so fast, or no, people are so quick to forget of the things that happened earlier this year. It was just, was it earlier this year? Yeah, I think it was earlier this year when anti-Ruto protests were held by the opposition leader Raila Odinga, and people were getting shot and getting killed. It got to a point that that Odinga's vehicle was shot at, and the government just kept on blaming on goons, and the so-called Gachagua were on the front line, wakita protesters goons, and you're calling the guy honest. Damn, politics. Let's just go to another thing. So 99% of Kenyans who wish Raila Odinga face the AUC chairmanship bid at Kikuis. This is the truth, CS Joho. Whether is it true? Who would want Raila Odinga to fail? Please don't say every Kenyan, because not every Kenyan voted against Raila Odinga. Just to set the record straight, Raila Odinga presented himself as a candidate, and he was rejected, quote unquote, because there are still some issues that are to be dealt with. And okay, let's just say that he was rejected. Now, the person who you chose is endorsing him. Why would you want him to fail? Because the person you don't like is endorsing him. You chose William Samoei Ruto. Deal with him. Let Raila be, mwache kuwa na machungu, let him win the seat, aende huko hivyo ache kuwasumbua. Simple as that. Yeah, it's just simple as that. And I know people are mad. I'm also mad because he didn't stand up for the Gen Z like he should have. But again, come to think of it, when it was time to get leaders into office and out of office without so much violence, without so much fighting and so much anger, so much it was just a matter of making the right decision. When it came to that part, you decided to choose President William Samoei Ruto. So why are you fighting him? You chose him. Deal with him. That's your problem. Deal with him. And in every way, I hope Raila Odinga wins the AUC seat. Now, let's go to the other person. Tuambieni ukweli, opposing anything. This by Honorable Gideon Kimayo. He's saying, tuambieni ukweli, opposing anything and everything the government does simply for likes and applause without offering constructive alternative is not a solution. This is a cycle. So I don't understand. What does it mean that we should not criticize the government? Kama sha ni mbaya ni mbaya. If it required less money to, to upgrade NHIF, why would you bring this share thing? Those are the kind of conversation we should be having. So Honorable Gideon, please, we'll keep the government in check every day until we vote them out eventually. But sorry, we're not riding on this. Now, Francis Gaido, this guy. By the way, I wanted to say something. Just look at his post. He's saying, si Ali Hassan Joho aongee tena kama ametahiri kama tumenyamazisha overgrown kihi at Raila Odinga, wewe ndio nani? Okay, at this point on a serious note, at this point, I think as much as we don't like most of our leaders, we should not resort to, matusi. So guy though is he stands a chance of sleeping in some cell for defaming these two fellas. And come on, if these two fellas wanted him to sleep in the cell, that's atafanya nini? It was just yesterday Ali Hassan Joho revealed that his net worth is 1 billion. Raila Odinga sijaijua yake. So like, what chance do you stand if you start fighting these fellas in an disorderly manner? Ina hata huyu akienda ndani ina shida. Hii ni matusi, by the way. This is purely matusi. Please anyway, none of my concern. Let's go to the next so NCCK blast Ruto over lies. The church again, mmeanza kusema Ruto ni mwongo. Lakini pia kanisa, hebu pia nyinyi mtuambie ukweli. Mmetuambia Yesu anarudi for how long? Yesu hajairudi. Anyway, on a serious note, anyway, I think for the first time the church is coming out well in fighting the government. We should not stand up, but they let me down during the Gen Z protest. Hao ndio walikuja wakaambia majenzi watulie. Sasa tena hao ndio wanasema Ruto is lying, ama they are speaking for another party, we have Ali Hassan Joho saying sisi ndio tuko kwa ground. Joho castigates social media critics, says that they think they are experts on everything. I don't know. This statement by Ali Hassan Joho is what I've been saying all along. The moment these guys water hit ground, it's a totally different conversation. It's like Morara has been in a better, it's been in most places around the country. Launch the projects that the current president had launched before, na mingi zimekuwa stalled. Now, if you compare the crowds that Morara hosts, compare Morara's crowd compared to the recent crowds by President William Ruto or Ali Hassan Joho, utaona tu clearly they stand no chance. To be realistic, if you want to beat these guys and then equal ground and do it with much energy. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. We'll see you on our next video. Just remember to like and subscribe.